So before starting the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the like button if you haven't. So let's get into the video. And actually, this has been pretty bad. I have no actually energy to make this preview, but I did make this preview because it's Manchester United versus Norwich City. And after that Everton game, I felt like that what is the point of doing reviews and previews when the season is already over? We have nothing to win. We are out of Champions League, we are out of Premier League, we are out of FA Cup, we are out of Carabao Cup, and nothing. It's another trophyless season, and we cannot win the Premier League. Do you think when we have 8 games remaining, we can win the Premier League? I don't think so. We can win the Premier League, and I also don't think so. We can secure top four or the any European competition next season. And actually, I don't want us to finish any in any European competition because that will actually benefit us, even though I know that European competition will give you more money, blah blah blah, but still I don't want it. The reason behind it is because the players we have to focus on the league competitions, not we don't have to focus on the European competition like Champions League. And footballers can't excuse that we have to travel in Europe. That's why we are struggling so much. Because if you were focusing on European competition, why didn't you win it? And it's just very bad to see. Like, I'm just very tired to make this review because I am like, I have no expectation at all this time. Like, at the previous game against Everton, I just had hope that maybe we will win the game comfortably, but we lost 1-0. And after that game, I thought this team is absolute shite. No players are good enough. And let's talk about the players who are good, like who are available for the team. Who are not available are Fred McTominay, Luke Shaw, Fred McTominay, Luke Shaw. Then and Matic has stated that he's leaving, but next season he's leaving, so it would pressurize us to buy a CDM. We cannot use Matic next season. If we use the Matic next season, we cannot use Matic this season because he's leaving Manchester United next season, and I will miss him because he was one of the few players who gave everything to the field. Matic is a good midfielder. Mata is way better than Fred and McTominay. Matic and Mata are way better than Fred and McTominay. The thing with them is they are old. That's why they cannot fit in the team. If it was 27 years old Matic or 27 years old Mata, the team, our midfield would look very good because Mata was an excellent midfielder on Chelsea, and Matic was absolutely brilliant defensive midfielder when he was young. So that's why now he's too old. That's why people don't rate him. But Matic was an excellent DM at his Chelsea days, and that's why I think he's retiring now. And it is the right option to retire because he's too old and he doesn't even play. Like, if he didn't retire, what is the point of not leaving United? Solskjaer didn't play him. Ragnick plays him a little bit because we already have McSauce, and I think this is a blessing in disguise because this will force the United to buy a CDM because we don't have any CDM next season. And without a CDM, if we don't buy a CDM next season, I'm saying that we are not even securing top 10 because without a CDM we are nothing. And CDM is one of the important positions in football. The position who I think are important are the fullbacks and the CDMs. The fullbacks will help you defensively and offensively both, and the defensive midfielder will control the midfield. And if we don't have both of them, we do have fullbacks, but we don't have good fullbacks. So what is the point of that? So actually, now let's talk about who's available or who's not. I mean, personally, my lineup for the team, it's like I have like I don't want to play Paul Pogba in this lineup. The reason let me show you my lineup. This is my predicted lineup. Fernandes on the midfield, Hannibal Mejri on the midfield, and Matic. So the reason why I put Hannibal Mejbri in the midfield is because Pogba is an excellent midfielder. I know Pogba is the best midfielder that we have and will help us to secure top four. But uh, Hannibal Mejbri, I don't know how to pronounce that name. Hannibal Mejbri is young midfielder who did very well in Tunisia. So I feel he would do good in Mesri, and we have to move on with Pogba. We have played him a lot of times, and he has not delivered in big matches, or in last 6 games he has not delivered. And this is the thing with Paul Pogba. He is talented, but he is very inconsistent. On his day, he's very good, and without on like when it is not his day, he will be out of the pitch. Like he will look lost in the pitch. But Bruno, the thing with Bruno is over Paul Pogba. Why Bruno is better than Paul Pogba is because whenever on his day he's excellent, but without on his day also he's okay. But on without his day, Pogba is shy. Like he's invisible in the pitch. So I think like when he's not in his day, he's not even in the pitch. But this is my predicted lineup. And then at the let's talk about the defense: Bay, Lindelof, Dalot, and Telles and De Gea. So the reason why I put Bay and Lindelof is because Lindelof and Maguire are the same type of defenders, and Maguire has been pretty shy this season, without a doubt. And Bay can provide you those pace. Lindelof is very slow in turns, but Bay is a very good defender. Otherwise, in this squad, I think this would be Ragnick's lineup, like Maguire, Lindelof, Dalot, Telles, Matic, Pogba, Fernandes, Rashford, Ronaldo, and Sancho. This will be the realistic lineup I think Ragnick will play. But if I was the manager, I would play in this one, because Pogba can play. Pogba can play in this midfield. I won't be surprised. Maguire we can play in this midfield, but we have to rest Maguire. In every single game, we cannot play him. And what is the point of playing him? He's not even a good defender. He's absolute shite. He just played more games than our best defender, Varane. The thing with Varane is I'm kind of getting upset with him. He's doing the same as what Cavani is doing, because Cavani is still injured, and whenever Manchester United is playing bad, the all blame is on Cristiano Ronaldo. Because of Cristiano Ronaldo, we lost, blah 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 blah. But no blame is on other players. So I don't think so. We only have to blame Cristiano Ronaldo. We should blame all the players who are playing for this batch, and they aren't good enough. And there is our Old Trafford. I have heard there is a Old Trafford protest that these players are not fit to play. I completely agree with it, because these players aren't good enough for the club, and they have written 1958. If you don't know what does that mean is like this this is a time when Sir Bixby, if you don't know him, Sir Bixby, he's a very United legend, lost his life for the club. A footballer of Manchester United lost his life for the club. That's what United is all about. And people say, why do we use our history so much? Matt Busby lost our life. That's why we use our history. Our history is pretty rich, and people tell that you only use your history to escape. But I use my history to an excuse. We were the better team, and we have 21 Premier League titles to show, and we have, I believe, how many Champions League? 3 Champions League titles, and this is what it's all about. We have 21 Premier League titles, and probably 20 or 21. 20 Premier League titles and 3 Champions League. So if someone says that we aren't a good team anymore, but we were a good team anymore, and if somebody says that you are facing Manchester United, still a person will say no, it's Manchester United. Even though we lost against Everton, Manchester United, he would be kinda scared. I'm not saying he would be so scared like before, but he would be a little bit scared because it's Manchester United. And if you like say the name Manchester United to the Liverpool fans also, like they would say they are shit, but they have a rich history and they only talk about their history. We only talk about our history because we have a rich history. Liverpool fans only talk about their history because they have a rich history, and now they are making a new history. And I don't know when we will make our new history. Probably it will take 10 years, 5 years, 4 years, or it can happen under Eric Ten Hag or blah blah blah. So like let's talk about the records now. Again, records against relegation team. We lost against Everton, then we lost against Watford 4-1, and the second game we drew 0-0, and the third game we lost against no, we drew against Newcastle 1-1, and we won against Newcastle 4-1. That game was pretty shy. We weren't that much good. And the last game we played in Norwich, we won 1-0. Arsenal, in that time when we won 1-0, Arsenal was destroyed Norwich. Chelsea destroyed Norwich by 7 goals. Every team destroyed Norwich, but we only win with a penalty. If we didn't have that penalty, we would have drawn 0-0. So I have no expectation. My prediction would be another 1-0, and I don't think so they can score 3 or 4 goals, what I predicted in the last game. And I'm very like I know, and in the Ragnick press conference he's told that yeah, I completely understand they they broke our expectations. And yeah, our expectations was higher when Cristiano Ronaldo joined the club, Rafael Varane joined the club, and Jadon Sancho came in, and I thought that yeah, this is our team. If we would have been in the first in the table, nobody would have raised a question. We would be happy like Liverpool, but now we are 7th in the league. It's absolutely disgrace. In the like, let me show you the league table right now. Wait a minute. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, this is not what. What is this? Oh, it's friendly. Okay. We only have 8 matches probably. Why do we have Melbourne City friendly? I don't know. Understand. Okay. So we are currently 7th on the league, and do you think that we have 7? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 games remaining. Do you think that we can win this 8 games or 9 games? All the games? I don't think so we can. Because that's why against Norwich, I think we are gonna win 1-0. Against Liverpool, we're gonna lose 2-0. Against Arsenal, we're gonna win. We're gonna draw 1-1. Against Brentford, we're gonna win 2-1. Against Brighton, we're gonna win 2-1. Against Chelsea, we're gonna draw. Against Crystal Palace, I think we're gonna draw again. Against Liverpool, why is there a 2 Liverpool? Oh, is this a friendly? Oh, club friendlies. Why there are friendlies over here? I don't understand. Probably, I thought that, okay, we do have to play friendlies also in the 12th July. So that's what happens when we got less amount of games to play, and we still have to secure top 4. I don't think so we will secure top 4. But we can secure top 4. It's nothing is impossible. If the players step up, if the experienced players step up for this team to secure top 4, we can probably secure top 4. So guys, see you guys next time. Peace.